Grace and peace, family. I hope everybody's feeling good this morning. Now, I woke up feeling great, but the Holy Spirit this morning was very much agitated. So I had to go cleanse my energy and hop in some stillness immediately. And when I did, I got a message that was disheartening. But it's okay, because we all about the solutions over here. We all about the growth, the evolution, right? So what the Holy Spirit was showing me was that apparently the leaders the Lord has appointed to start helping his people find their way are being attacked. Mainly verbally, especially with, social media and being able to be online and being a keyboard warrior. Got a lot of people who's willing to talk about us. And that is definitely, it's sad, because when you're doing the Lord's work, you work unified. And what I was seeing was definitely people are using the Lord's name to do it, which I don't know. First thing you got to know about working for the Lord is that you all work for the Lord. There is no dividing it up. If I'm here and I'm a soldier for Jesus, I should be able to walk into any home, any kingdom being built that is in Jesus' name, and not only be welcomed, but be able to help them save souls as well. Because we are here to be unified. We are here for the same purpose. Save these souls, right? But we know very much it's not the case. We have a lot of people who are running churches very egotistically, where it's don't talk to my congregation, don't help my people without telling me about it first, being very gatekeeper-ish. And this isn't how God designed it. So it is causing a lot of backlash, because a lot of people see the nuances when it comes to how the Lord is guiding his leaders. And they think, oh, new is bad. Everything has to be the way it was before. You go to a church, you only speak to the pastor. That's how it works. It's supposed to work that way. Even the Bible had nuances. Remember, we went from the Old Testament to the New Testament. We went from come straight to God, you couldn't live by the commandments, obviously you're a sinner, you're done, to having Jesus pave the way for us to be able to come back to the Lord. Nuances are going to happen. The only thing that is going to continue to stay consistent is his word. The Lord will not backtrack on any of his word. So as long as it's aligned with his word, it's good. And remember, we're creatives. The Lord is our creator and we're made in his image. So bringing people to his word, to his presence, is going to be done very creatively, because that's how it speaks to each and every person individually. Confirmation. There's no one way to come to the Lord. Know this. There is no one way to come to the Lord. Now, to get back on the topic at hand, the worst part about it is what I was being shown is that they're using lies and manipulation tactics. Now, the Holy Spirit was showing me myself, per se, saying that, there are people who are really upset at my position. And it's because of how my position and how I choose to live my life makes them feel. That's another aspect. Know that when someone's doing what they're supposed to be doing, especially if they're walking in purpose, it should not be affecting you negatively. If it does, that means you need to self-reflect. Because what someone else does in their life, especially when they are minding their business, it should never affect you to the point that you need to feel like you need to slander or lie or manipulate or push information out that is not true to, in a sense, win. There's no competitions. The only person I compete with is who I used to be. And she don't even exist. So if you are upset at who I am now because of who you rather I be, which was not me before, unfortunately, you're going to have to take that up with the Father. Because he is the only way that you're going to get clarity. And that is the most I can give to you, because this message right here is not even for you. This is for those who have been lied to, those who are being misled, those who are in a position where they're trying to decide where they stand. Now, the reason why I want to speak to you who have been lied to is because you need to understand that you get to make the choice as to what you believe and where you are guided. And if you are someone who has been told a lie about who someone is, how they operate, if they're being fake, whatever you are being told, because Lord knows I don't keep up with the Joneses. Only thing I'm keeping up with is that Bible. But if you are being lied to, you are responsible for finding your own truth. Truth and wisdom, you have to seek them. The only thing that will come to you is a lie. It will be handed to you. So take that and really understand that when you are seeking truth, you can find it, but you have to seek it. If you're going to take whatever someone puts in your lap, you'll consistently be confused and consistently be misguided. So God really wants us to start waking up. You are the main character in your own story. If someone's telling you something, and when you look at what they're telling you, and you say it doesn't even line up, but you choose to allow yourself to be told it, you are being a party to it. Subscription is an agreement. When you are allowing someone to tell you something, and you are receiving it, you are agreeing with it. I personally do not close the door on anyone who would love to know who I truly am, because there are no lies behind it. I have no reason to pretend to be something that I'm not. So if you have ever heard a lie about me or anyone else who was walking in the grace and favor of the Lord, you can go to them directly and you'll find out the truth. You never need to hear it from someone else. The other thing you need to understand is that you're responsible for your own divinity. Gossip is not divine. Backlash is not divine. Doing harm, manipulation, none of that is divine. It's not divinity. The only way that you can be a divine being is to walk in truth and to seek it for yourself. And it is time that we all make that decision to do so. Understand that just because you have comfort with someone and they make you feel accepted, that's not a reason for you to follow them blindly, because they will lead you to places that you're not supposed to be. Sometimes it comes up this way for you to understand when it is time for you to sever ties, because once your eyes open to the fact that you are not being told the truth, what do you do with it? How do you handle dealing with people who are manipulative? How do you handle staying away from people who may be for your highest good? Because remember, all things are orchestrated by the Father. So if you're being told a lie about someone else, it could be because it's for you to go find out, because you are supposed to have a connection with that person. The name was supposed to come up through the middleman. Cut the middleman out and go straight to the source. Now, the reason why this was important to me is not because of the gossip, not because of the slander, not because of the things that can be said that are lies, that are not. I could care less, because my job is to save souls. I don't care what's being said, but I care about you. I care that if you're being led in the wrong direction and you don't know where to turn, that you don't feel you have a place to turn. So instead of allowing you to wander in the dark being led by those who have made friends with their demons, I offer you a chance to be led by someone who has fought back their demons, cast them out, and has learned how to help others cast out their own. That is for you to always decide. Alright, I gotta go. I hope you have a blessed day. Alright, love and light and peace.